We good? Okay. Hi everybody, it's Starla with expressionsvinyl.com, and today we have, don't really know how to start. We talked about what we were going to talk about, and then I forgot what we were saying. So we are doing our favorites. With the new year, we thought it would be fun to do a giveaway. So I have 3 piles here, and one is Jessica's, one is Joanne's, and one is mine. So what I need you to do is share this video, because if you share it and your friend shares it and they share it, you get a chance to win one of these. We're gonna choose 3 winners, but along the way, I want you to guess which one's which. Which one's mine, which one's Jessica's, which one's Joanne's. Just give us your input. So while we're waiting for people to get on, tell me if you guys got your New Year's resolutions. What are they? Are you doing more vinyl projects? What are you doing? So, do we have any questions, comments so far?
Not yet.
Okay, Joanne is behind the camera. Jessica is commenting. And what we're gonna do today is we're gonna make a project, but I'm gonna need your guys' help. So, maybe if you wanna see, can you see what these are? So guess whose this one is?
Tell everything in it.
So we've got the premium blade, the rainbow plum glitter heat transfer, the Hawaiian floral pattern heat transfer, multi-use paper, and the Caesar PSV rose gold adhesive. So this is one of the 3 of ours top 5. Then the next one is paper transfer tape, the Caesar weeding tool, striped lily orchid heat transfer pattern. This one's fairly new, Cardinal electric easy weed heat transfer. And then we have, this might be hard to see, this is our yellow opal adhesive, and it changes colors. Right now to me it looks pink, hopefully it looks yellow to you, but this one's the yellow. So that one is somebody's. And then this one, we've got the gridded clear tape, another Caesar weeding tool, that must be a must-have. The Cameo 3 only auto blade, Oramask stencil vinyl adhesive, and then Starry Night patterned adhesive.
There's an obvious, this is Joanne from behind the camera, there's an obvious to tell kind of which stacks do not belong to somebody. This one has a silhouette blade with it. Oh, and this stack has a silhouette blade with it. So,
and if you've watched any recent
which one mine
videos, you might hear conversations about little bits of these. Just saying. So,
oh, Corey gets it right on. I think that's not fair though.
Corey, no. Come back later. Corey. So if you want to win this, we're going to choose 3 winners, but you have to share it. Is that all they have to do? They don't have to like it?
Joanne Hamilton got it too.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Joanne got it.
You have to share. So
okay.
Share right now.
And then, when did we say we'll draw? Wednesday we'll announce the winners. So make sure to share it all over. And then Wednesday when Joanne is doing her,
yeah,
Will It Stick Wednesday.
So Wednesday of next week we'll announce the winners.
Joanne will tell you who won. And there's gonna be 3 winners. So share.
Andy Short also guessed it. Plum is Jessica's pack. The pack with the paper transfer tape is mine, Joanne's, and the Cameo blade is Starla.
But nobody's getting it off of the stars. Just
yeah, this is another given for Starla. Right there. Stars.
And we do have a blog that is up, so that will have whose everybody is, but it sounds like people aren't getting them. We're way too predictable, apparently. Maybe we need to change it up. But there's a blog up on the website, and we kind of do a rundown of why these are our favorites, where to go get them, and yeah. So go share, and you could win.
You could win one of these packs.
Pack, the Joanne pack, or the Starla pack. But they're all good packs, and it was really hard to decide stuff. So this is just our top 5, but really there's probably like, what, top 20?
Oh no, I think we all have a top 100.
Yeah, that's probably more. I mean, there's stuff that I was like, oh, I should have put that in mine, but I like a lot of stuff. So, okay, so what we're gonna do, we've taken, not all of them, because some things we just, like the stencil material might take a little more time. But here is what we've got to work with. Here's our adhesive rundown. So the Starry Night, the Rose Gold PSV, and the Yellow Opal. And then our heat transfer, Striped Lily Orchid, Orchid, Cranberry Electric, Hawaiian Floral, Rainbow Plum, and that's not vinyl, that's for whatever you choose. So what do you guys want to see used? So we can do adhesive or heat transfer, and I mean we could do maybe two, we'll mix it up. But I've got a couple cut files ready that we'll see if we can make something really cute together. So what are people saying they want to use?
So give us a thumbs up if you want to use adhesive, and give us a heart if you want us to use the heat transfer. So Starla's kind of winging it here and doesn't know what to do. So a thumbs up for adhesive and a heart for heat transfer.
This is Raw Vinyl Friday. I have no idea what you guys are going to choose, and I have no idea if it's going to turn out. So help me. But I have 3 cute files. Should we show them the files? Will that help?
It's a mix of everything.
What?
I think we're getting a few more hearts. I think the hearts are a little more, yeah.
Okay, we'll go with that just because we're getting more.
I think we're getting a few more.
Okay.
It's, yeah.
We'll have other projects coming up with other stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So, and we've got lots of videos. If there's a specific one that you want to see, we've done videos on pattern, glitter HTV, how to use it, the opals. Just send us what you want and we'll get you links to it. So,
go over the giveaway again really quick. There was a question.
Okay, so we are giving away these 3, I don't even know what you call them, our top 5s. So Jessica has one, Joanne has one, and I have one. And we decided to be fun for the beginning of the year to give away 3 people will win these, and we're going to send them to you as our favorites. So all you have to do is share. Just share it with your friends, your family, your husband, your significant other, whatever. Share away. And then Joanne will be doing a Will It Stick Wednesday this coming Wednesday, the 9th or something like that.
Yeah, next week, whatever it is, yeah.
Here's Friday, here's Wednesday. But we'll have the winners picked, but she will announce the 3 winners. So make sure to share it, and you can't wait if you don't share it, so share.
And tune into Will It Stick Wednesday, it's the same time, so.
And it'll be good, yeah. So, all right, so we narrowed it down to heat transfer. So we've got one person's and another person's. So these will actually work because they go together. So since that's narrowed down, we really only have, shirts that we're gonna do it on. So black, white, or gray, guys? Give me your input.
I'll take the first couple comments I see on the color of shirt. Black, white, or gray? And these are the options we have to do.
So striped lily orchid, electric cardinal, Hawaiian floral, and rainbow plum, glitter HTV.
Okay, the first couple coming through are black.
Black? Okay, we're doing black. Okay, so is there a preference? Okay, now we're gonna I don't want to show you guys these cut files because it'll ruin it for Jessica and Joanne. Okay, so we're gonna choose pack 1 or pack 2. 1 is Hawaiian and glitter, and 2 is electric and striped lily, and it is really pretty. They're both really pretty. But they actually did pretty good, whoever chose these ones.
So we can do the floral with the plum, or the striped lily with the cranberry?
Cardinal, yeah.
Cranberry.
Cranberry. I've been saying
cranberry.
We have a cardinal, but in electric, this is cranberry. Like cranberries. So what do we have so far? And does anybody have any questions? There's going to be quite a bit of downtime just as we're deciding stuff. So if you have questions about anything, let us know.
It's a mix, but I'm seeing more of this one.
This one?
Yep, the floral. Okay. So.
All right. So looks like one of us is the winner. Does anybody know whose pack this is? I know some people already decided, but this is part of somebody's top 5. So, okay, this was your choice. I don't even know if these are gonna be cute. Okay, so this was your options, and it's kind of funny that it narrowed it down to these 2 because it works. So, I guess they could choose whichever one they want. You have a new Kids on the Block in training, because it's a little kid shirt, or just a Be Sweet with a pineapple, which one of these is Joanne, definitely, and one of these is Jessica. I would just be a star. So what are we thinking? What would you do? Light heart for New Kids on the Block? And smiley face for a pineapple? I don't know. How would you do that?
Pineapple. It's coming up pineapple.
Pineapple?
Well, I don't know. It's coming up both. Be sweet. Well, there's more pineapples so far.
There's more pineapples?
There's more pineapples.
Okay.
So, it's the sweet.
Okay. But I thought they'd both be fun. So, that's kind of funny that it worked out that way. I'm glad you guys chose theirs because mine would not have worked for this. So, okay, so pineapple. So what we're gonna do is I'm thinking, I don't know. I think we'll do the pineapple in this, and then we'll do the banner in this. I don't know, what do you guys think? Be Sweet, Be Sweet might have to be something else. This is the hard part of designing stuff, is what's gonna be what. So, should we show them how to?
If you're just joining, we're doing this live on the fly, kind of, and we're going off of our favorites pack, and then Starla had a couple things designed, and you guys were choosing what she's gonna design, so it's all kind of on the fly.
Yeah, I have no idea how it's gonna turn out. You guys have chose well though, so it's kind of funny how it works.
Yeah, the patterns you chose were Jessica's, and I love that so many people are choosing mine now. Mine would have been that one.
I have mine on there, but it's because mine would have just been an Idaho with a heart. Cause
people are saying the banner in glitter.
We could do that.
Pineapple in floral.
Okay, that's what we will do.
Yeah, pineapple in floral.
Whilst I'm getting it ready,
and we're doing a giveaway for all the 3 packs. So if you're just joining in for that too, share this video, and we're giving away the packs. The winners will be announced Wednesday of next week. This is one pack that's got the paper transfer tape, the Caesar weeding tool, the striped lily, cranberry, and then an opal, the yellow opal adhesive. This is another pack, adhesive, the stars, or a mask, the silhouette blade, and another weeder, and the grid lines transfer tape. And then this is a pack that's got the 2 heat transfer, the 2 that she'll be working with today, multi-use paper, Caesar PSB, which is an adhesive permanent glitter, and another silhouette blade. So we're giving all those away.
So does anybody have any questions? I'm getting it ready because the banner was kind of already connected. I have to like do a little bit of modifying. But does anybody have any questions about any of the products or anything?
Let me go back. There was a couple. And Jessica's commenting, so thank you, Jessica.
Well, where's everybody from? We're from Shelley, Idaho, and it is cold here. It is so cold, guys.
Amanda's having a 90s dance party for her son's birthday. Ooh. She wanted the New Kids on the Block one.
Oh.
Let's see.
Okay. So I've got the pineapple ready, and I'm pretty sure people said to do this one for the pineapple. The back or the banner will be this, just because you can't Well, you can, but we recommend not layering this on this because it just won't stick. So I'm gonna do a little bit of a knockout-ish reverse. This will actually be on top, but you'll see the letters this show through this. So let me get it fit through. Do we have anybody say what their resolutions were this year? Or what are their favorites? We're talking about
Is
favorites.
anyone else having an issue with the video? Someone mentioned that the video is freezing, but
make sure you flip this.
What's the difference between heat transfer and iron-on vinyl?
They are one and the same. A lot of people think that iron-on is just for iron-on and heat transfer, they're the same thing. Iron-on, you can use a heat press, and heat transfer, you can use an iron, but they're the same thing. They're just different terms. That's all it is.
And people are tuning in from the Netherlands. It's cold there.
Wow. I bet it would be cold.
Michigan, Utah, Arizona, Colorado. It's 55 in Colorado. Texas.
I don't know what it is here right now, but
Hawaii,
it's cold.
Kansas, South Carolina, West Virginia. We've got everywhere.
Wow,
Vermont.
Did anybody get any vinyl for Christmas? Or a machine? Or whatever? Okay. Alright. So. I'm getting my cameo set up. Sorry, guys.
Louisiana, Tennessee.
Okay, so if anybody got a Cameo 3, I'm just gonna show this too. The Auto Blade, I'm gonna use the Auto Blade. I'll use the premium one too, because I like to use it for glitter. But the Auto Blade has to go in this spot, and it's only for the Cameo 3. So if you have the 1 or the 2, it's not compatible. But this one's compatible with all of them. So that's a benefit to them. All right, so I've got it loaded. Make sure I don't cut the border. I've had people ask before too, when they order these, it's 12 inches from the end to end. This is just extra so you have a label so you know what it is. It's not 12 from here to here, in case people are wondering. Do you have any other questions? No.
Someone got a Maker and Explorer 2. They bought their kids a machine. Friends got machines, and I thought about teaching a class to use it. Yeah, I bought an Air 2. I ordered vinyl to make Christmas stuff.
Sweet.
I got a lot of vinyl for my mom and a heat press. I bought vinyl to make lots of gifts. My dad gave me a gift card to buy Maker. My boys spoiled me. I got a Silhouette Cameo 3. Glitter HTV.
So it sounds like everybody had.
Oh, good question. You're not using a mat.
I'm not. You don't have to, but notice my roller on the 3, I moved over to the 9-inch mark. This is the 12-inch mark. You can put it there, but sometimes vinyl is not exactly 12 inches. So, but if you want to use a mat, that's totally fine. Some people just really like using it because it's stuck, it's sturdy, but if I don't need it for scraps or paper, I don't use one. So the only heat transfer I personally use it on is stretch because it's so thin. It just kind of wants to wiggle. So, which 9 times out of 10 there's not a problem, but occasionally it just wants to move a little bit. So I always have my roller there. It won't affect your vinyl. It's not going to affect the cut. It just gives it 3 inches that it's less likely to move. That's all. So.
And why did you put your vinyl upside down?
I put the vinyl upside down because heat transfer you cut on the back. And we'll show you in a minute, which actually, we need to get this little guy heating up, I guess. Oh, Johnny might have to help me do this. Okay, so you turn it on, hit your temperature, which easy beat is 305. This is backwards. I hit temp again. Hit time, 10 to 15. I really can't see what I'm doing. We'll do 10. Okay, and then it's gonna take like 2 seconds to warm up. So, all right. While this other one's cutting out, same thing, all heat transfer, you cut on the back side. This is your carrier sheet that your press or your easy press or your iron touches. So you always feed it in backwards. Adhesive, you do cut on the colored side. So in this case, I love to use my premium blade for cardstock, for glitter HTV. It's just a stronger blade, so I think it cuts it a little bit easier. Especially when you have glitter flecks in there, it'll wear down your blade really fast. So.
And what do you mean by mirror?
Mirror, flip your image around. I'm gonna show you with this one. Let me get this one going. But you have to mirror your image because you're working backwards. So when you flip it, this will be the correct way. So, and it's already heated up. So let me get this one sent. This one always spoils me, the auto blade. You have to remember to manually adjust this one.
Oh, where did you get your shirt from?
My sister gave this to me for Christmas. I love it. Maurice's?
Somebody asked that. Did you get that from Maurice's?
I think she said Maurice's because I think she was worried it wasn't going to be the right size. But I know. They have really cute stuff. And it's so comfy. I love it.
Jessica has a question. All the printed vinyl, printed heat transfer that she's used, she does it the other way. Why is ours different?
Oh, that is a good question. Okay, so some companies, you get your pattern, and then you get your carrier sheet. So you would cut it on the color, because then you have to apply your carrier sheet. Ours, you don't have to do that. Ours is just like any other like Caesar heat transfer. It's already on it. You don't have to just cut it, weed it out, which
you'll see when she starts weeding, yeah.
So, and I really like the pattern. I think it's easier to weed. So before, you'd cut this piece and you'd have to put that carrier sheet if you use those other brands. Ours, you just have to cut it and go. And I mean, look at how easy that is to weed. Super easy. And where it's got the white backer, it's probably not very easy to see for you guys, but it's really easy to see your cut lines. Some colors, it's really hard to see. So if you've got like a light board or a headlamp, I've used that before. It works really well. But that's what the difference is. Ours, you don't have to apply the carrier sheet yourself, which, me personally, I think that's really hard to do. So, and maybe some people don't, but I really struggle with it. So this, I love. It's all ready to go. And did I get all the pieces? No, I missed one right there. Tip that I learned is when you're doing heat transfer, flip it over. I mean, you're gonna do that anyways, but a lot of times you can see pieces that you've missed.
You hold your weeding tool still for a second. They want to see it close up.
Oh, the other good thing about these is they have a rubber grip, so they're not gonna cramp your hand. They have a really good angle. Some are really curved and it's really hard to grip your vinyl, but you can also sharpen these. So they do eventually start to get dull because I mean
It's the Caesar reader.
Yeah, Caesar reader. Did you get that?
Yeah.
Or is it upside down?
There.
But you can use like grinding stones. I've used just like a nail file, just really fast, and it sharpened it really quick. So that's what I've done. All right, so glitter HTV, it's a little harder to see. This one's not too bad. We have a couple of videos on tips and tricks how to do it, so I won't go into that. But one of my favorites is rolling it. You're gonna pop your seams, and it's gonna make it a lot easier to weed, especially if you have a lot of detail. I don't know if that helps them at all. How about we do it the right way? All right, now I have to make sure that I'm weeding out the right thing. And I'm using a weeding box, which is just putting a shape around your image. It's gonna make it easier for lining stuff up, squaring it up, but it also kind of sets, some people have a hard time when they get in their mind, like which ones do I weed out? Weed your weeding box, and then go empty vinyl, empty vinyl. It's kind of a pattern. So that helps with that too. And ooh, and I used a premium blade for this one, and look how easy it cuts glitter.
There's lots of people asking about the tool and where you can get it. It's just on our website.
This one?
Yeah.
Yep. Go check out our blog that we have up on the website. We've got all the links listed, and we've got reasons why we love everything that we love. I'm going to shut this down. And we're gonna use a cutting mat. We get asked all the time if we sell these. We don't, but it's just like a self-healing cutting mat, like you use in quilting and sewing and vinyl. So I'm gonna do this. our trusty Stanley Fat Max Jessica Special cut knife.
People are loving the rolling trick.
Yes, it works really well. And we've got a couple other tips on, I'm not sure what the best way to search for a video is. Joanne, do you?
If we don't get to all these questions, Jessica's, I can see her commenting a lot. If we don't get to all of them, we'll get afterward and make sure we link all sorts of videos. We've got lots of stuff.
All right. So there's my weeding box. This helps square everything up on your shirt. And then when you get it all trimmed around, run your fingers around the edges, because every once in a while, and I always do this, you get a straggler. So just check your edges. So that one is ready to go. Now we'll cut out our Be Sweet.
And what machine were you using?
I'm using the Cameo 3. You can use a Cricut. We've got settings and everything, tutorials on what settings to use for the different materials. That's also on the website. Just go to the top of the page, machine settings, and then there's several different charts. There's a Cameo one, there's the Maker one, there's Cricut one, and there's also the heat settings for times and temps. So go print them off. I think you can pin them. Are they pinnable? Do you know? To their Pinterest boards? I can't remember if the charts are or not. But
I think so. And pronounce the name on the weeding tool again. Someone, she's heard it so many different ways. She wants to know how it's pronounced.
Caesar. It's been pronounced Sizer, but yeah, it's Caesar, like Caesar Augustus. I always think of little Caesars.
Julius Caesar.
Julius Caesar. Yeah. Little Caesars. Go get a pizza and a weeder. Caesars. All right, so this little guy is warmed up, and he did not take very long, so that's cool. Heat presses take a little bit longer, but that's what we're good. Okay, so we've got that ready. This might be a little bit harder to see, but I don't think it's too bad. It's just a little bit hard. The carrier sheet kind of throws it off a little bit, but because you've got pink on pink, it might be a little bit hard to see. But on black, it might be fine. So, what I'm gonna do...
Or Caesar salad, somebody said.
Or Caesar salad. Yes, we should have a Caesar day where we cut Caesar Easy Weed with Caesar's pizza and Caesar salad, right? Mm-hmm. Anybody with me on that? Yes? Okay, so we have these boards. This is just a piece of wood Joanne just covered with our
heat transfer cover sheet.
Heat transfer cover sheet. Thank you. I always forget what this is called. So we have multi-use paper that Jessica likes, and it's on hers. This is a little bit thicker material. I think it lasts a little bit longer, but the multi-use is a little bit cheaper. It's 80 cents a sheet. And if you ever ship stuff, it's a good one to have because you can cut it apart and ship your stuff to whoever you're sending it to. So she just duct taped it, wrapped it around and duct taped it. But it's nice because you have a sturdy surface and you can iron your shirt. So you always want to pre-press your garment. And these are kind of nice. It's like a little heat press iron baby. He's cute. I can smell that. It smells like clay. Okay, anyway. Okay, so I've pre-pressed it, but now I'm gonna fold it in half. And this is just a tip. It's not always gonna be perfect because shirts aren't always straight. So just keep that in mind. I know. Okay, so I'm gonna press my seam. And I'm not really counting the time because I'm just creating a middle line. That's all. All right, let's see if it worked. Perfect. There's your middle line. I don't know if you can see it, but then I'm gonna go from the armpits and line up my line with my back line and do it again. Just for a couple seconds so you don't lose your other line. So now you should have a T. Can you see it?
Oh, yep.
Okay, perfect. So now you have a T. So it's pretty square, but like I said, not all shirts are straight. Okay, here's another tip why you want to use a weeding box, or it's recommended, you don't have to. Fold your carrier sheet in half and just pinch it. You're not going to hurt your heat transfer because you're melting it. So now I have a line there, a crease there, and a crease there. And I'm going to line it up with my T and my line. And it's square, right? Okay, anybody have any questions so far?
Loving the tips.
Good.
They're loving the tips.
Perfect.
Lots of new people joining us.
Hello. Okay, so I'm gonna press it, the Easy Press. This is the same as Easy Weed. Our pattern heat transfer vinyl has the same settings, same cut settings, because it's really similar material. Okay, so 10 to 15 seconds on Easy Weed, but I'm only gonna do it for a couple seconds because some shirts will shrink a little bit because of the moisture in them. That's why you preheat it. But if you're layering, I don't want it to shrink and then this be off. So, all right. And it doesn't take long. I mean, if it's still kind of wanting to pull away from this carrier sheet, just do it for a couple more seconds. It's not set. If you go to wash this right now, it's just gonna come right off. So, I think it shrunk a tiny bit, but I'm not sure. Okay. So there's that. So this is the biggest question. When do you use multi-use paper or the heat transfer cover sheet? This is exposed. I don't want to take my iron and directly hit that. You can melt it, it's just not good. So Jessica has her multi-use paper. Just cover it. It doesn't matter what size on this. If you ever do, this is just like a cautionary note. If you ever do the inkjet printable HTV that we carry, you want the glossy side down. Anything else, it doesn't really matter. So I always put the glossy side down. So glitter HTV is a little hotter temperature. It's 320 for 15 to 20 seconds, but I'm just gonna do 305 for a little bit of a longer time.
And a couple questions on how they prevent it from shrinking when they're layering. There's debate, and I don't really know the correct answer on whether to wash it because some detergents can the heat transfer.
Oh, just
why
the heat
you only
transfer?
did just a few seconds.
Oh,
yeah.
That's just because the material can have moisture in it and the heat transfer can shrink with the material. So just do a couple seconds to get it on there, not set. So if I were to do that whole 10 seconds, it may have shrunk it some, and then everything's off, especially if you do a lot of layers. And we've got a couple videos on how to do that too. Like we did, 8 layers or something? And you just do 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. And so your bottom one's hitting a certain amount and then you do the remainder of the time.
And think how much time that bottom one...
Yeah. So if you're doing 3 layers all at 10 seconds, your top layer is hitting temperature, bottom one's hitting 30, which is too long. So go check out our videos. We can attach links for that too. But you have to watch it. It makes a lot more sense when you watch it. So, I didn't mention either. Easy Weed and Patterned is a hot or cold peel. Glitter HTV is a hot peel. So you want to pull it right away. Alright, good. Okay, and anytime you have a carrier sheet that's smaller than the image, you might get a crease if you do a lot of pressure. I will just go back over for a couple more seconds with good pressure. Just kind of smooth it out. And try to avoid doing this. It might slip. Okay, there's your guys' shirt you made with Jessica's favorites. Actually, I think we used all of Jessica's favorites. We used her...
You didn't use a premium blade, you used the
I
auto
did
blade.
though.
You did?
I used both. I used Jessica's premium blade to cut the Rainbow Plum Glitter HTV. I used the auto blade to cut just the Hawaiian floral. And then we used the multi-use. So we used 4 or 5 of hers. So Jessica has a really good pack. So if you miss at the beginning and you're just drawing in, kind of missed a couple things, we are giving away, we're talking about our favorites. We chose our top 5. So if you share this, we are going to pick 3 winners. And you could win the Joanne pack. Or the Starla pack. Go figure, it's got stars on it. And the Jessica pack, which I think your guys' are prettier than mine. They have a lot more material. I have more tools because I use a lot of tools. So, do we have any other questions before we go, or comments, links you guys need?
There's been quite a few. We'll have to go back and answer those, but we will get back and answer those.
Okay.
And we'll put links for lots of videos.
Right. Hope you guys like this. Don't forget to share it so you can be put in the drawing to win one of these.
Oh, someone did ask how often we go live.
That's a good question.
we have 2 set ones.
Every other Friday is Vinyl Friday, and then every other Wednesday is Will It Stick Wednesday. So when this next coming up Wednesday will be Joanne's Will It Stick Wednesday, and she will announce the winners for these. And then the following Friday will be Jessica.
I
Jessica?
So.
If not, it's
I think
Jessica. We'll do a Vinyl Friday. So.
I can't remember where it went. Someone's asking if the packs are for sale.
No, we have a lot of fun packs for sale. But we just did this just for our favorites.
All the individual pieces of it are for sale.
Yeah.
So you can get all the different things.
Yes. But we don't actually have like a Joanne pack or a Starla pack.
We should do that.
Do you guys want to see that?
Yeah.
Jessica, can we do that? Jessica's in Mesquite.
She's in warmer weather than we are right now.
Yeah.
Can we do our own personalized packs? Jessica, think about that. Just think about that. And, sorry, I'm going to jump in here again. We have a fun, you guys love the vinyl countdowns. We have a vinyl countdown coming up in a couple weeks. It's a couple weeks off, so stay tuned. A vinyl countdown coming up, and we've decided we like to do those live, so you guys get to see them live. So that'll be fun.
And Joanne's teasing me about it and making me nervous about it. Just kidding. Kind of. So I hope you guys like this. Don't forget to share. Like Joanne said, we'll go back and answer as many comments as we can. Jessica's probably rapidly answering them. But anything else before we go? You guys have any questions? No?
I think we're good.
We're good? Okay. Thanks for helping make this super cute shirt.
Everybody says we should do the packs. And Jessica Knight says, this Jessica says do it.
This Jessica says, there's also a Joanne. I don't think there's ever really any Starlas.
I say yes. I will see if we can make it happen. That came from the real Jessica.
The real Jessica. Sorry. And Joanne was telling me a bunch of puns earlier, so I'm glad this went well. They were pretty good. Anyway.
Do a pack of the month.
Can we do a pun pack?
A pun pack?
Can we do a pun pack, Jessica? It'd be fun for like April Fool's night. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you found this helpful. If you have any other questions, feel free to ask. It's okay. If there's anything you think of later, go for it. But yeah, go share so you can win a pack. And Joanne will announce the winners on Wednesday. So make sure to watch on Wednesday. I think that's also at 10. We do those at 10.
Yeah, 10.
So yeah, she'll do her Will It Stick Wednesday, and it'll be good. So watch that too. So have a happy Friday, guys. Go have fun. Go do whatever you're doing. So, and stay warm because it's cold, or stay cold because it's hot. So thanks for watching, everybody. Have a good Friday. Bye.